Right on. That was Damsel in the Dollhouse with Hannibal off her album Feast of Villains. Great tune. Like, she's got such a cool voice and so haunting. And pretty much the album is made up of like a lot of her favorite horror movies and films and that sort of thing. And but great mix up. Like, love that tune and like love Nina's voice. It's always so cool to hear.
Fantastic voice, really. I mean, it just, you feel like she could sing over anything and you'd be hooked on it, you know? It's just really, really fantastic voice. I love there was almost like little elements, how would you describe it? Almost like from a Western or something like that. Do you know what I mean? The little guitar licks had that kind of vibe. I think it's a tremolo maybe or something on it, which is cool. Yeah, I really like that. That was, I love that kind of chilled out stuff where you're chilled out, but you're also really intensely into it, and I think her voice kind of makes that happen. It's really cool.
Right on. Well, next up is a band called Static in Verona, and I've interviewed Rob, and his last album, Odd Anthem, he, when the Mad Ashton's my co-host, he submitted each song like rough mix each time, and that's what he's doing again this time for his newest album. So this is a rough mix of a song called Last Night by Static in Verona, and trust me, Mike, you'll really dig this one.
Last night I saw you walking by. Could not believe what lies, a vision from another life. Last night my little world stood still and didn't move until I could break the spell. Now even though I'm older, looking over my shoulder, 'cause I never told you. This ain't over, putting out the fight. Last night I saw you walking by. Last night I saw you walking by. Last night I traveled back in time. I see blazing, morning light, hazy from the wine. Now the weather has grown colder, looking over my shoulder, 'cause I never told you. This ain't over, finally came to light. Last night I saw you walking by. 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 Last night.
Static in Verona with Last Night. That's a rough mix off his newest album that's will be due out in the next, say, 3 or 4 months. But a big thank you to Rob because I always love his stuff. I know the managers as well. They're my old co-hosts and they're doing very well. Just to let people keep up, know what's going on. But yeah, great pop and like I love the layering and the vocals. Like he always does a great job. Like fantastic tune. I really enjoyed it.
Really cool. Like when you said, "Oh, you'll like this," you were not wrong. I was just like, bearing in mind it's like almost 2 a.m. here. I'm sitting in my living room, everyone's upstairs asleep. I'm sitting there wanting to sing along and banging my head. And I love that kind of stuff. I love it's delightfully poppy, but also really rocky. And just like what a mix. That's cool. That's properly cool. Did you say that was a rough version or a demo version?
Yeah, that's a rough mix of it.
I can't wait to hear the full one then, because that's brilliant.
Well, you definitely will. I can tell you that right now. As soon as it comes out, we'll have it for you. So, next up, we have a new song off an EP that just came out today by a band called Braver Than Fiction. They're out of Sheffield. And the song's
I know
called
Sheffield.
and the song's called "The Hangman's Waltz." Hangman's Waltz off their EP, "The Fools." Dig this.
Well, I guess I should take the hint. God knows I've had enough experience, but each time it's more difficult than the last, and each time I get a little more trash. It spins me around and around and around. Seeing my feet, they don't touch the ground. I know every step of this miserable dance. Oh, the hangman's waltz, it goes 1, 2, 3, promise me nothing, and a knot round my throat. I'll pull away the chair, watch me swing on my own rope. I would sit this one out if I were you. Don't you think I'd escape if I thought that I could? My boots full of demons, my belly full of lies, my mouth full of blood. It is bedlam inside. It spins me around and around and around. Seeing my feet, they don't touch the ground. I know every step of this miserable dance. Where the hangman's waltz, it goes 1, 2, 3, promise me nothing, in a knot round my throat. I'll pull away the chair, watch me swing on my own rope. Oh, it spins me around and around and around. Seeing my feet, they don't touch the ground. Trick me, keep me, pin a guard on my back. Better make it the fool, I'm a 0. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two,
Braver Than Fiction off their new EP, The Fool, which came out yesterday, Friday. And that was called The Hangman's Waltz. A good use of the junk organ and flanger pedal for the guitar. What a kind of cool but creepy song. And let me tell you, I've interviewed them twice already in the past. And they're so much fun. And Mel, the lead singer, is a firecracker to say the least. And she's got control, let me tell you.
That was like nothing else I've ever heard. That was stunning. That was fairground music for punks. That was so cool. I mean, it had like, at first I was like, oh, this reminds me of like The Great Escape by Blur, and albums like that.
Right.
And then the vocals, reminded me of people like Jack White. Do you know the Decemberists?
Right.
They're a really cool band. It's that kind of a lot of clarity in the way they pronounce the words and stuff. That was just brilliant. I wasn't expecting that, actually. That's really good. That's you have a show here. That's brilliant.
Right on. Well, next up is a Canadian band called Altered by Mom, and the lead singer Devin was part of another band called Beekeeper and Oceans. And this one's called Joanne by Altered by Mom. Dig this.
Thank
Right on. That was Altered by Mom and Joanne. And let me tell you, and Devin, the lead singer of the band, was also part of Beekeeper, and I had a chance to meet him and see him live as Beekeeper, and what a great guy he was, and talented he is, and that was a great, fun pop tune, and they're out of Toronto.
That's if they're out of Toronto, then Canada's got good things to come. Because that's again, like,